Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below. Hey, what's up everybody? EvilRed94 bringing another action figure review. Today we're going to take a look at the Mezco 112 Collective action figure. This is the X-Force Wolverine PX Previews exclusive. If you guys are interested in picking up this figure, you guys can do so at BigBadToyStore.com. I provided a link down in the description below where you guys can check it out for yourselves. So here's the front of the box, or I should say tin can, because it comes in a very cool tin. This is just something very different that I am not used to. So this is very nice. I like this for collective purposes. The side of the tin, I guess, shows that 112 and all this and that. Same thing on the other side. Now when you get to the back, we do have a picture of the figure along with the hands and accessories. So that's a pretty cool display here on the back. This is like a little piece of paper that's stuck onto the back right here. Alright, so we have unleashed Wolverine out of the tin can box. So here we have the X-Force version of Wolverine. He comes with quite a few accessories, which is pretty nice. So Mezco has packed in some extra hands and some accessories. We got including an extra head. So we do have the regular neutral face, and we do have the alternate angry face, and this looks very nice. I'm liking the look of this. This looks good. Really does look good. Overall, the paint's nice too, but that sculpt there is very cool. I like that there's an alternative face along with the accessories here. We do have the two fists on the figure, and we do have two open hands without the claws, two grabbing hands here without the claws, of course. So you can see the detail on these. This look nice. And then, of course, we got to have our clawed hands. So here are the blades or the claws, and they are metallic painted, so that looks nice too. I like that. I'm so used to the non-metallic paint for the Legends version that I'm happy to see these here. And then, of course, we do have a katana sword along with a sheath for it, and it should be able to go right in, and it does. So that stores in pretty nice too. So Mezco treats us with cloth clothing on their figures, and this looks pretty good. I'm not used to this on figures, so this is something that's fairly new to me. I know Mezco's been around for a while, so I know they know what they're doing here. So this is very cool to see this on a 6-inch figure. You normally see these on Hot Toys, which are bigger figures, but on a 6-inch, it's very nice. And to see the articulation as well there is also very nice. So the head does swivel left and right here. Let's see if it does go up very nicely too. It goes down nicely as well. The arms do go forward and back. They go in and out. Good there. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows here. We do have a wrist that swivels on a hinge, a ball jointed hinge here. So hard to see because there's clothes on, but I'm going to take a guess this is a diaphragm joint. So it does twist left and right ever so much because of the cloth. I'm sure you can mess it up if you go too far. It goes back and forward, so that's cool. As for a waist swivel, I think there's one there, but not much use for it. The legs do go forward and back. They go in and out as so. There are thigh swivels. We do have double jointed knees here that bend. We do have a shin swivel. The ankles do go forward and back, and they pivot. Do they swivel? They do swivel. Tad bit closer look at the figure. I love the weathering look here. The detail is amazing. I love the details on this figure. The hair on the arms came out good. There's the buckle for the X. And then on the back, we do have where it's sewn together, which, I don't know, kind of bothers me how that looks, but how else could they do this, right? This is definitely my favorite head of the two. So we got the angry, grinning face. And the heads swap very nicely. They go on and off so easy. It's crazy. You don't have to break your fingers doing that, so that's cool. And here we have him with the claws on, and this is so cool. I gotta admit, I am not used to these guys. This is actually my first Mezco figure, in case you guys are following me. Quite the review for me. I like this. I really am liking this. This is bad and good at the same time, because it's just something else I don't want to get hooked on. But yeah, this looks nice. This definitely looks nice. Alright, so we gotta get him next to the Marvel Legend X-Force figure here, which was one of my favorite, still is one of my favorite Marvel Legend figures. It's very nice. Anyways, this is the regular release of it, not the SDCC version, if you guys were wondering. So we got him here next to him, and you can see the major differences. Of course, this is, I guess, uncomparable, but it's pretty much the only other X-Force Wolverine I have on my hand. I don't think there's any others, but as for the ones I own, this is the only other one. So These are two great figures, two very different lines, of course, and two very different budgets for these two. But if you guys were wondering how they both look next to each other, this is it right here. So you can see that, and their heights are not too off either. So it looks like Mezco does kind of scale with Marvel Legends, judging from these two figures next to each other here. So as I continue to mess around with this guy, I try to pose him up, and I just had a little hard time trying to pose him to this, which isn't too crazy. He was just a little off balance, and the ankle pivot doesn't pivot completely. Now I just messed it up. So he's going to fall back, at least in this pose. I can't really pivot his ankle too much, so I'm not quite sure. Just trying to mess with him here, and I just can't get him to stand up. It just takes a while to get the right spot, the right balance. So he does come with other things, putting him to the side here. He comes with a little bag here that reminds me of the Figma bags, and we do have a stand, so there's that. And then of course we do have the base, so we got the X-Force base right here, so that does get included there. And it looks like you can just pop off the peg that's here, and you can place the stand there if you want him with the stand. So that's cool, because I don't believe there actually is pegs on the bottom of the feet, so I was mistaken there. So you can actually peg him there if you want him on the base. So that's pretty cool that he comes with that. Nice added little bonus. Alright guys, so that does it for my review of the 112 Collective Mezco X-Force Wolverine figure. Very nice looking figure. I do recommend this guy. Those of you that collect Mezco figures, I think this came out great. I'm not one that is used to these type of figures, so maybe this figure is not so great to others that are used to these figures, and it's great to me. But overall, my first impressions, my first experience with a figure like this, I do like it. It really is a very high quality figure. It's a very sturdy figure. The joints are very tight. I noticed that, especially on the arms. I do wish, unless I'm doing something wrong, I don't think I am, but I do wish the articulation, and I know it's pretty tough to do with the fabric clothing. I just don't want to force it too much and stretch it or rip it. But like I was trying to do earlier in the video, it was a little tough for me to get him balanced there. Maybe it just needs to stand for that reason. So, but overall, I like the accessories and the extra hands and the heads, and overall the quality of the figure. It's very nice. So you definitely are paying for quality here, and you're getting quality. That's it, guys. That's my take on the X-Force Wolverine Mezco. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think if you guys have this already. What's your thoughts on the figure? Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, have a great day. Bye.